Everybody, JM Manion here at the NPC Photo Gym. And back, you've been here a lot in like the past year or so.
I think it's the sixth time. So
Yeah.
JM Manion is here with the future Mr. Olympia, Ali Bilal.
There we go. All right. So, Road to the Olympia, we're a month and 2 days for you to get on stage.
Yes.
At this point.
I got to the US like 6 weeks before the show. I was in Tampa training with Derek and Matt, and I just wanted to be here on time, This Olympia is very, very important for me. Runner-up last year, so I want to be 100%, do everything 100%. And this, being here in Pittsburgh is very, very important. Get the right feedback from Tyler, from you, and that's why I'm here.
Right. So yeah, this is a pretty exciting day to be here with this whole crew. I mean, I keep saying Derek set this whole thing up, and I thought it was great. And everybody that's here, and we have we're gonna have the current Arnold champions here, and.
Yeah, I was supposed to come here anyways, and then I talked to Derek, and he was like, "We're going as a team," and we're like 3 Arnold champions right now here.
Well, it'll be so.
Oh, fourth one is coming.
Well, but the 3 current.
Yeah,
and then Dino's the 4th because he was previous. Yeah.
Yeah, he's coming too. So I was like, why not go with the team? And Chris Acito is here. He's a coach of all of us. Right. So I was like, yeah, why not go with the team? That's why I came with all of them here.
Yeah. So this is exciting, to have everybody here.
No, I love it. I love the energy. That's why I came to the US like 6 weeks before, trained with Derek and all these guys. And, that's why I came here to have the feedback. I love it. I'm so motivated for this year's Olympia. And we're going to get the feedback from Tyler in like 30 minutes. We're going to see what we have to improve and what his feedback is going to be. I'm very excited for that.
All right. So we've been talking a lot throughout the day here before we get started about social media. Okay. And I had actually talked to Derek about this too. So there's all these people saying crap about you out there, okay? Do you have anything that you want to say back to them? This is your forum to just go for it.
No, I don't think there's all of the people talking crap. I think there's like a 2% or 3% people that say that. But I think to those people, I'm like very new. I come out of nowhere. Like it's my 3rd, 4th Olympia. And, coming from the Arnold win and 2nd last year, it's very fast for them, so they need to get used to it, and it will take 3-4 years for them to really love me. Like Ryan has been there for last 2 decades, I think. Before I start trading, he was already competing at the Olympia, so of course they will choose him. And when I say I'm going to win, of course they're going to say oh, this guy's talking trash and stuff. But I have a huge, huge, huge fan following also, a huge, real fans and people who support me and love me and send me thousands of good messages and motivating stuff. Like you can go on my Instagram, there's 0 hate, there is 0 negative stuff. But of course, there's always going to be people that are going to go against you. But you know what? This is good for the sport. People are going to come to the Olympia. Some are going to be there to watch you win. Some are going to be there to watch you lose. But it's going to bring hype and it's going to bring eyes to the sport. So it's always okay to have both,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, as long as you can just tune that out and focus in. And I always tell people, you're not training for 2nd place. You're training to win. So what's wrong with saying that?
I think for me, it doesn't affect me. I come from Afghanistan. I used to see dead bodies when I was 7, 8 years old. So some dude talking about me like I'm not going to win. That is not going to do anything to me. I don't think it's going to affect me at all. But I think everyone should, in any competitive sport. I think when you go to the gym, every time you hit an exercise, you should have it in your mind, that you want to win. And that's what motivates you to go harder, to put an extra plate, to put an extra kilo, to go harder because you want to win. And that should be everyone's, I think, mentality and mindset. Right. And if you don't want to win, why compete?
Right. Hey, I mean, that's what you're there. You're there to win.
Exactly. Yeah. Everyone should have that mindset to win. And I think if someone can't digest that there's an athlete and a competitive athlete who's working hard every day, doing cardio every day, and who believes in himself to win, no one is going to come out and say, "Oh, I'm training very, very hard for 5th place."
Right.
If that is someone's mentality, I think there's something wrong with that person.
Right.
I think everyone who is in a competitive sport should go out there and say they're going to win, because the win starts up there in your head. If you don't believe in yourself, no one in the audience is going to believe in you.
Right.
And it's going to look when you come on stage and you believe in yourself and you have that, you want to win, you pose different, you look different, you bring different energy on stage. And when you're just there, just to be there, then it doesn't make sense. You shouldn't go all the way to Las Vegas and, spend all that money to compete. Then you should wait. When you're ready to win, then you should go win.
Yeah, and I think your division is the only one that has 4 Olympia champions. Okay, so you've got Ryan, you've got Jeremy, you got Brandon, you got Aaron Banks. Which is, I don't think any of the other divisions has 4 of them in there. So that's 4 targets for you right there.
No, I don't see any. I honestly, I don't see anyone as a target, and I don't have like anyone in my mind who I want to beat. I just want to bring my best version, and I just want to beat my previous shape from the Arnold, and that beat the Olympia champ Aaron Banks, who just beat Brandon. Brandon beat Jeremy, so I almost beat everyone.
Right.
There's only Ryan who I almost beat last year, so I don't think it's going to be hard. And Ryan is not getting any younger. I am, I'm just getting in my prime.
How old are you?
I'm 30. He's like, I think, 80 years older than me? 8 years?
You say 80?
8. Yeah, 8.
I said 80.
80, same. He's not getting any younger, so I don't think he's going to look, next year is going to look better. If he beat me this year, next year I'm going to beat him. The year after he's master, he's not going to beat me for sure. I'm going to win one day or, sooner or later, right? I'm just getting into my prime. Like next year, I'm only 31. He is 39. The difference between 35 and 48 or 46 is huge, right? How long is he going to beat me? Like 3 years, 4 years, 5 years? Then he's like 40-something years old. I don't think he's going to keep beating me. Right? I'm going to win like one day, or like today, this year, or next year. But I'm sure I'm going to win this year. I know I can't wait that long, man. I can't wait that many years. I think I'm going to win this year.
Right. So what are you doing differently? Like you said, you're training now, Tampa and everything. But is there anything else you're doing differently as far as dieting or with your training and with the move and everything?
I have a coach that has tons of experience, with Chris Acito. So
he's got a little bit,
Yeah, lots of experience. The thing is, I've always worked hard, And in bodybuilding, the most important thing is the peak, the last week, how you show up on stage. And with the coach that has the experience, who don't mess up the last week, I think if you have that covered, I think it's very easy to. If I just want to bring my 100%, I don't care about winning or losing. Whatever happens. I just want to bring my 100%. And if I'm on stage 100%, that's it. And if I'm 93%, I'm not going to complain about it. And I'm going to say I was off.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, you can't control it, so.
No, I think you can if you have a good coach, and you can control it. But I think if you lose, you should be like, you should say it out there like you lost. Last year, Ryan won, and he came out and said he was 93%, and he still won. This year, he's going to be 100%. Like, who told you to be 93%, right? Why not 100%? And I hope he's 100% this year because I'm 101%.
All right. Well, that sounds like a good way to kind of wrap this up, unless you want to give a shout out to anybody while you're here.
To everybody, to Derek, because he invited me to his gym. To Chris, he's been answering me 3 times a day. I text him, ask him all these questions, who allows me to eat all this stuff, all the pancakes and all the good food. Team Matt, my photographer, and you guys to, invite me here for the shape check and the interview. Thank you.
Right. So listen, if you want to see all the throwdown in the men's physique division, because it's going to be a throwdown, go to MrOlympia.com, get your tickets. It notoriously sells out before the contest, so you want to get them now. Like seriously, when you see this video, you can just go listen and type it in and get it. If you can't get the tickets, get the live stream. Okay, you can click through on that on MrOlympia.com or go to OlympiaProductions.com. You definitely want to see it because I agree. I think this year's Mr. Olympia 60 was great. I think 61 is going to be even better.
This is going to be history. I'm the first ever Asian who's going to win the Olympia, and it's going to be amazing. There's always been Americans, and Ryan was the only guy. He's also not European. He's from UK. I'm going to be the first European, the first Asian, the first Middle Eastern to win the Olympia. Is going to be history, and I'm going to dominate it, not win it, dominate it.
Okay, well, we're just going to wind up there. So, J.M. Manion,
Ali Bilal,
signing out for NPCNewsOnline.com. We look forward to seeing you at the Olympia.
See you in Vegas.